Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashum, Rakakadai, Stabons to our apostles, our elders, a great millstone, much respect to you brothers out there. This preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Tabernacle of David, the hopeful elect, and the speckled bird. I want to say shalom. Saw this article a brother posted up. I think his name's King. Well, his page name is King Yahweh Maccabees, I believe. But anyways, I saw that he posted this up, and I'm like, hey, that's a little video that I could do. So I pretty much checked it out, and I'm gonna check out this link, because sometimes you got to make sure, that it's factual. But I will say this, whether it's factual or not, Esau Edom is already marked for destruction, for death. Okay, he's already, through his Bible destruction group, while we were going into captivity, through his Bible destruction group, took away the words of the Bible, the words of Yahweh Bashim Shai. He took out the Apocrypha. He took out Second Ezra's, First Ezra, Second Ezra's, Baruch, and so on, the Apocrypha, all that. Okay? So this man's already marked. This man's already going to receive the plagues. Okay, so it said, did Pope Francis say, God has instructed me to revise the 10 Commandments? Hey, you know what? And I say if it's true, that's the Lord sending a spirit on the left-hand side to tell him to do that. Okay? Because we all know, us that's in the truth, man, we should know. And this dude is bugged out. He ain't nobody to be following. All right? I'm going to read a little bit of this. So this says actually on July 6, 2015. Huh. All right. During his sermon, Pope Francis announced to Christians around the world, and we know these Christians ain't got the truth, man, that God called upon him, instructing him to revise the most sacred of texts, the 10 Commandments. Now, these Christians, all they would know is the 10 Commandments, and they don't even follow the 10 Commandments. So there's over 600 commandments. But the Christians, all they know is 10 Commandments. And this dude's trying to revise them. Instructing him to revise the most sacred of texts, the 10 Commandments, given to the Israelites by God himself on Mount Sinai. The commandments including instruction for worship and a list of several prohibited practices. You see, you got these Christians out there that's, it's a little side note, that preach that the law is done away with. No, the law is not done away with. Okay? You got to keep the law to the best of your ability, because the law is set up for instruction to keep you in the right path. And when you saying that the law is done away with, you bugged out, man. You don't understand what's going on. Okay? Let's see where I was at. And also the law was only given to the Israelites. Okay? And that's why we get all the punishment. Matter of fact, let's go ahead, go to that. All right? This is, let's go to Amos 3 at the top. All right. Amos 3 at the top. Hear this, the words. Hear this, the word that Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, and against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt. Okay, there was only one family, one chosen line of people that he brought up out of the land of Egypt. Verse 2, only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. And that's what's going to happen. The Lord is going to punish. Well, he has been punishing us for all of our iniquities, but the difference is the elect. And this time, we're wholeheartedly turning back to Yahweh Bashim outside in truth and sincerity, out here doing this work. Because we know if we don't continue doing this work, we're going to get jacked up. You know, we're trying to go through that straight and narrow so we can see the salvation, the chariots, man. See Yahushua and his angels take down this place. That's what we want, man. Back to the article. Let's see. Slovakia, I didn't forget. Pope Francis said Christians around the world are faced with ever-increasing temptations brought upon the evils of modern society. And we know that the scriptures, you know, the Lord knows how to deliver the godly out of temptations, roughly paraphrasing. And when you go through these temptations, roughly paraphrasing, blessed is he that endureth, you know, get past some temptation. Like the mark of the beast, that's a temptation. You know, when all hell's breaking loose and they give you that option, you take the mark of the beast and you can have your life back, everything go back to normal. No, man, because we're not in this thing to save our lives. We're in this thing to you know, strive to the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for you. That's why we're in this truth. Because this place is finished. This place is through. Okay? The Pope said, update commandments reflect the changing times and include some minor rewording of existing rules, as well as additional of 2 new commandments. What the hell? 4th commandment, which advocates the proper respect be shown towards one parent, has reworded in order to include children raised by same-sex parents. Bugged out. Pope Francis said the 7th commandment prohibiting adultery and, among other things, homosexuality has been removed entirely as instructed by God in order to extend God's grace to all. Bugged out, bruh. You niggas is through, man. Esau Edom is through, and all you people that follow this nigga, or you Christians out there, you through, man. You is through. Man, I'm glad I read that article. You niggas is through. Through, man. Man, let's go, bruh. Let's go to Psalms 50. This is why the word has only been given to the Israelites. This is why we can break it down and give you the true understanding. And Esau Edom, this word ain't for you. You bugged out. Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, power said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? What are you doing with our word, man? You was bugged out. Esau Edom turns everything upside down, man. That's why this man has to be taken out of power. That's why this man has to be destroyed. This is what we waiting for, man. Verse 17. Seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee. All right, that's what he does, man. That's what he does, man. Let me see. Let's go ahead, go to verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, when thou contendest with him, and hast partaken with adulterers. That's all Esau Edom is, man. He's wicked as hell. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Okay? Tongue frameth deceit. This dude got to be taken out, man. He got to be taken out. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get it, man. I'm glad I read that article showing you how bugged out this nigga is. Revelation 22:18. For I testify unto every man that heareth the words of the prophecy of this book. All right, check this. If any man shall add unto these things, so he's adding a commandment, God shall add unto him the plagues that are written in this book. All right, so him and his people are going to be destroyed. Plain and simple, man. They're going to be destroyed. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, it's like it. And if any man shall take away from the words of the book of this prophecy, power shall take away his part out of the book of life and out of the holy city and from the things which are written in this book. So Esau, Edom, you through. All your people is through, man. You through. You is through. You are done. You are marked for destruction. Matter of fact, let's get that, man. Proverbs, where's Proverbs at? I'm over here tripping. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Okay? Even the wicked for the day of evil. And you are set up to be destroyed. You are set up to be destroyed. You and your people and your kingdom is set up to be destroyed. Okay? Verse 5. Everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to Yahweh. And these devils is proud as hell. Taking the Lord's covenant, which is meant for the Israelites, in their mouths, saying that they are a Bible-believing nation or people, and they're going clearly off, man. Advocating for homosexuals, taking away the words of this prophecy, man. They meant to be destroyed. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. All right, so any of you Israelites joining with him, you're going to be punished with him. You're going to be destroyed with this nigga too. All right, this dude is bugged out. You people that's following him, you are bugged out. Let me see what I got in here. Yeah, Romans 9:21. Have not the potter power over the clay in the same lump, to make one vessel unto honor and another to dishonor. And that's Esau, Edom. He's one of the vessels to dishonor, and we are the Israelites. We're the vessel to honor him in truth and sincerity. That's why we go hard for the Lord. With his power willing to show his wrath and to make his power known. And you're going to see it. You non-believing people, you're going to see it. And us, Lord willing, we're going to be on the right-hand side and seeing the Lord's power. Endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction. All right, the Lord's just angry, looking down upon you wicked-ass niggas, and seeing, hey, I'm just tallying up all your sins, and you're going to be destroyed very, very soon. You fitted for destruction. And he, Slakia, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory. All right. All praises to Yahweh Shem outside for that, because, you know, the Israelites, man, we're fitted for glory. And we're waiting for the kingdom of heaven to be ushered in. Because you got these damn devils ruling over us. In fact, let me go to it's Numbers. Yeah, let me get Numbers. Let's get that. Numbers 24. All right, so this is Numbers 24, And I'm going to just go ahead and start at verse 18. And Edom shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly. Edom, the chief tribe. Well, Edom is the Edomites. Okay, Edom is the Edomites. Slakia, Edom is a so-called white man. That's what I meant to say. All right, and they're going to be our possessions. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and destroy him that remaineth of the city. All right, Yahweh Shai is coming, man. And everybody that does, all the Israelites that do not have the covering are going to be destroyed. Okay, and Lord willing, us sacrificing our times, our lives to do this work, we got that hedge upon us. Verse 20. And when he looked on Amalek being the chief tribe of Esau, Edom, all right, these so-called Jewish people, he took up his parable and said Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. And knowing these prophecies, knowing these scriptures, man, and seeing Esau, Edom in real life, in their actions, we understand why the Lord has made them the vessel of destruction. All right, they the wicked upon this earth. It's why they're going to be destroyed. And we can't wait for that, man. You're going to perish forever. So after your slavery, you're going to perish forever. And you can also read that in Obadiah. You niggas is going to perish forever. And we can't wait for that. All right, so that's pretty much it, man. Lord willing, this was edifying. Until next time, Lord willing, shalom.